Greetings, beloved listeners. Welcome once again to Timeless Reality, where we speak truths, awaken consciousness, and challenge every soul to rise into higher living. I am Amuchokoro, and today we journey into one of the most misunderstood but life-defining principles: the discipline of consistency. Why talent without discipline fails. This message is for everyone: the gifted, the frustrated, the hardworking but easily discouraged, the ambitious but confused, and the many who stand at the crossroads between potential and manifestation. Today, we will search ourselves, confront our habits, understand the natural laws behind progress, and rise with practical remedies that will help us take charge of our thoughts, our words, and our actions. Let's go as I break the discussion into 6 different sections, including the conclusion. Flow with me. Section 1. Talent is a promise. Discipline is the fulfillment. Talent is like a seed, full of potential, full of promise, full of beauty. But a seed that is not planted, watered, and nurtured with discipline will rot in the hand of even the most gifted farmer. The world itself is full of talented failures. Yes, I call them talented failures. People who can sing but never train their voices. People who can lead but never discipline their character. People who can write but never sit long enough to produce. People with brilliant ideas that never move from their heads to their hands. Natural law teaches that potential without action decays. That's the potential will decay without action. Unused abilities deteriorate. Unapplied wisdom becomes useless. Unexpressed gifts become burdens. It is not the talented who rise, it is the disciplined. It is not the gifted who succeed, it is the consistent. Section 2 of this discussion, I put it: consistency, the bridge between dreams and reality. Mind you, consistency is not perfection. It is not speed. It is not talent. Consistency is the discipline of returning again and again to the path that leads to your purpose. It is the repeated decision to show up when you don't feel like it, when the applause is not there, when the results are slow, when the motivation has dried up. Natural law says, whatever you feed grows, whatever you starve dies. Every day you practice your crafts, you feed your future. Every day you delay, you feed your excuses. Look at your life today. What have you been feeding? What have you been starving? If you want to know your tomorrow, examine your daily habits today. Section 3, the danger of blind consistency. I want you to hear these truths. Consistency does not mean stubbornly holding on to what is not working. No. Many people hide behind the word consistency simply to continue a path that natural laws are already rejecting. If a path is weakening you, if a project is draining your spirit, if a routine is not bearing fruit after honest evaluation, if a pattern contradicts your growth, then continuing is not consistency. It is self-sabotage. You are sabotaging yourself. Natural law teaches that all life moves towards alignment. Anything misaligned with your truth will collapse, no matter how consistent you are in forcing it. Therefore, consistency must be guided by self-discovery, clarity, and purpose. Before you give your consistency to a path, make sure the path deserves your life. Section 4 of our discussion. Discover yourself first, then build consistency. A man who has not discovered himself cannot be consistent in the right direction. So, ask yourself, what is my gift? What gives me energy instead of draining it? What do I do naturally that others find difficult? Where do my results show up effortlessly? What aligns with the natural laws of growth, peace, and truth? When you discover who you are, you will no longer waste consistency on the wrong assignments. True progress is not doing everything. It is doing the right thing repeatedly. Some of us are failing not because we lack discipline, but because we are disciplined in the wrong direction. A wrongly placed consistency is like watering weeds while hoping for a harvest of fruits. Section 5. Why talent fails without discipline. Yes, we all know that talent creates excitement. Discipline creates results. Talent opens the door. Discipline keeps the door open. Talent speaks. Discipline delivers. Talent impresses. Discipline transforms. Natural law does not reward talents. It rewards efforts. Structure, order, persistence, and alignment. The disciplined performer will always surpass the talented dreamer. The consistent beginner will always overtake the inconsistent genius. You don't rise by what you occasionally do. You rise by what you consistently do. Section 6 of this discussion, which is always very important for us, that is the timeless reality pragmatic remedies. So here we go. To overcome inconsistency and unlock disciplined growth, we should try and apply these remedies. And I itemize them for you. Number 1, define your purpose clearly. Anything you cannot define, you cannot discipline. Clarify your direction so your consistency becomes focused, not scattered. Number 2, start small, grow steadily. Small daily actions are more powerful than big occasional efforts. Natural law rewards momentum, not magnitude. 3, create a personal routine. Structure your life around your priorities. Your environment must support your discipline, not contradict it. Number 4, track your progress weekly. What you don't measure, you can't improve on. Honesty with yourself is the foundation of growth. Number 5, embrace discomfort. Yes, discipline often feels unpleasant before it becomes rewarding. Step beyond your emotional comfort zones. Number 6, know when to turn. If something is draining you without producing fruits, evaluate, realign, and reposition yourself. Consistency is not slavery, it is wisdom directed towards purpose. Number 7, surround yourself with accountability. You rise faster when someone is watching, guiding, or cheering you on. Number 8, protect your mindset. Replace negative self-talk with empowering truths. You cannot maintain disciplined actions with a defeated mind. Number 9, celebrate small wins. This fuels your motivation and reinforces your discipline. Number 10, submit to natural laws. Live in truth. Reject shortcuts. Build gradually. Honor your process. Nature rewards sincerity, order, and patience. Dear friends, in your thoughts, words, and action, I want you to ask yourself now, where have I been inconsistent? Where have I been disciplined in the wrong direction? Where have I allowed talent to deceive me into laziness? Where have I been waiting for motivation instead of building discipline? Where have I refused to turn even though nature is showing me the signs? Today, choose growth, choose clarity, choose discipline, choose aligned consistency, choose rise. Your future is not shaped by your talents. It is shaped by your disciplined consistency towards your purpose. My dear beloved listeners, consistency is not just a habit. It is a natural law of greatness. A law that rewrites destinies, transforms lives, and builds legacies. Talent may give you a head start, but only discipline will take you to the finish line. If you can discover yourself, align with the natural laws, and walk consistently in the right direction, nothing can stop your rise. And until next time, align with the natural laws, live in truth, and let your life be a timeless message to the world. Thank you.